guys, I haven't chatted with you, oh my god, for such a long time. I always have a story to tell, but unfortunately a lot of things have been happening, as you all know. I lost a baby in July. Then Chester had a motorcycle accident in September. So that has been taking a lot of my time. What the heck is that? I don't think that was part of this filter, but that was like weird. So, yes, I've been busy running around, doing errands, doing a lot of stuff that Chester used to do. Hence why my grays are coming in. Do you see that? Do you see that? Actually, I'm letting them come out. The top of my head is the only part that is gray, so I want to see how this looks if I let it grow out. It should be interesting. So what's new with me? Everything is new with me. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I feel like I am in a whole new level. When you have a near-death experience or someone that's near to you, everything just changes. When I was told, even when I was in the hospital and when I saw him, I was okay. Like, I was at peace until I came to the apartment by myself to take a bath. That's when it hit me, when I saw his clothes and his closet. That I started to cry because, you know, you could lose you could lose someone in a matter of seconds. This could have gone in a whole totally different direction, but it pleased God for it to be this. I allowed myself to feel the pain of being alone, because from what I hear from the men, he shouldn't have been. It was hard. I cried a lot during this process. Sometimes I still cry because this has been a really, really traumatic year. It's like death just wanted to overcome us. And with that comes, you know, sadness and going to this dark place. And this is where the importance of reading your word and being in prayer comes into play, because when you have those, it's like the most powerful tool you can have. It awakens the word that you have inside, and it reminds you of what God has spoken. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. I started thinking of that. I started thinking of the promises that he has over our lives. His word and being in prayer is what has kept me going and kept me sane. Because think about this. After 8 years of trying to get pregnant, I finally get pregnant. Then walking around for 2 weeks, not knowing if the baby was alive. Then losing the baby. Then dealing with the healing process of that, and then feeling better. And then Chester has a motorcycle accident. I can tell you, there was a moment there that I said, enough. I can't do this no more. The moment came when I just was physically, emotionally, and mentally just exhausted. You know, Chester can't do anything. Well, he couldn't do anything, so I was helping him most of the time. And I wasn't sleeping either, trying to be awake. So I hit my bottom. I hit that bottom when I just couldn't, and I would cry and cry for it. But I didn't tell anyone. I kept going to my God and trusting in him that this process he allowed it. In the meantime, I just kept being an ear to everyone else and a shoulder, and kept working on the things that I had to do. In the inside, all I wanted to do was just cry and scream and just curl up. But I noticed something about myself. I can't do that. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. I just had to keep going. God doesn't give you anything you can't handle, and that is so true. Because I did it with grace and with strength. And I believe wholeheartedly that because I didn't complain or I didn't run the other way, I just kept running to God, he blessed me with a magnificent word. I truly was not expecting a word to be directed to me. I was telling someone that the whole entire time I was at the retreat, I had not connected with God because I was so busy doing things. I was trying to capture moments. You know me, I love to take not pictures but take videos, so I was running around capturing those moments for everyone else to remember them. And there was this one specific moment. The evangelist said, I am the best version of me. As soon as she said that, I put my phone down and I said to God, God, I feel like I am the best version of me. Thank you. And I went back to doing what I do. And just to think that he just needed that one moment, or maybe he didn't need that. It was just all planned out already. He went and he decided to honor me, and that is big. When God honors that, for me is like a verbal agreement in front of everyone that he has a relationship with me, that he knows my name. It's like a sense of a responsibility that I have now to even more to carry out his name the way it should, and to honor me and use the word you've been a good student. Like, you know, all through this process, he has seen my actions and reactions, and he said, you've been a good student. And to finish it off by telling me I am my best version of me, like, come on. I just wanted to, I don't flip. This happens when you honor God through the good and through the bad, because I know he's my author and he has written every chapter. Every process that we go through, believe it or not, makes us closer to God. Our faith increases and our trust is unbreakable. I have experienced God in such a different level that I am not the same person anymore. I see the world like he sees it, and it's beautiful. I still have so much to learn, of course, but just knowing the fact that he can trust me with such trials, that's enough for me to be honored. I learned a lot about myself. I am not that weak person that I thought that I was, or I thought people viewed me. I learned that trials are a process of building your character. So don't surrender to your process, surrender to God, and he will surely take care of the rest. And remember this, with God, we always win, and we're always victorious. Remember that.